Shelby and Woody. We met in 2015 and immediately discovered our shared passion for travel and adventure. We've cruised the Bahamas, rode a train through Alaska, and even got engaged in Hawaii. After stumbling upon a van life video on YouTube, we loved the idea but considered it a pipe dream. 4x4 Sprinter van, and unfortunately it's sold. Well, as you can see, with a lot of hard work and perseverance, that pipe dream is becoming a reality.
What came today?
Please consider subscribing so you can follow along on our journey while we build out a van, travel the world, and Encompass Adventure. Okay, once again, it's another day, and we're just doing this slowly but surely, trying to get each piece done correctly. We actually were making progress though, or have been making progress. We got 4 new boards and whitewashed them 3 times with a 50-50 mix, so 50% paint and then 50% water. And we use this paint right here. It's scrubbable and washable Glidden Premium Flat Pure White paint. And we just mix that with water, like I said, and we paint it on and then use one of these rags to spread it out, let it dry, and did that 2 more times. And then let that dry overnight. And then we use, and then after that we did 3 coats of this top coat. It's a poly Minwax water-based, polyacrylic. Oh, it is poly Minwax polyacrylic. It's water-based. Dries very, very quickly. But we did a coat of that and we'd let it dry for an hour just to be sure. And then we'd take 400 grit sandpaper and do a light sanding, did another coat, light sanding, did a last coat. So these are the new boards that are gonna be cut to go around the front window of the van that we had to tear out because they are tongue and groove and they're kind of fragile. So when we tore them out, they broke. So we're gonna glue this in today. And then I think we're gonna, what Woody's working on right now is putting the frame back together. Okay, it's super janky, but I think this is gonna hold. We have one big long piece putting pressure from that side of the van to the bottom of the window, and then we put this piece of wood across so it can evenly distribute the pressure instead of just in the one spot. And then we screwed a piece of wood into the long piece so it can put pressure on the top of the van, and then we have another one going over there. And then because the window can open on that side, we just use clamps and use that piece of wood on the bottom again. So we're gonna let this sit for a couple hours and hopefully this holds, and then in the meantime we're gonna work on putting the frame back together. Well, once again, that's all we can do for today. Cutting it short. Got this put back together. So when the glue is dry, which is why we have to cut it short, we're gonna hold it up and see where we need to trim it down, which means we're probably gonna have to take it apart again just to put it back together. But we're slowly but surely making progress, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello.
Hi.
All right, hopefully this is the last time I'm saying this in this video, but it's a new day and we are determined to get these windows corrected. Woody's been out here working away while I have been inside working away trying to get a new video edited and scheduled to post. So what he's done, oh, I almost didn't make that. What he's done is took all the clamps and all of the pressure sticks off of here. This backing turned out really well. This frame isn't actually attached. We clamped it so we could see how it lined up, and it actually all fits really well. We're thinking we might not have to trim this down at all, let's hope, because it was a pain in the butt for that window. We took a piece of siding and kind of like ran it up along the edge to see how it all fits. These need to be secured in, which we'll do. And then we're going to attach that And then we're gonna cut the new pieces of siding and nail it around, and then we should be good to go, hopefully, because we're kind of sick of working on this project and we want to move on to the next step. All right, Woody's screwing in the support brackets. This is what we're gonna nail the frame to.
By the way, the Craig jig recommends that you use their specific Craig jig screws. And they're a little more expensive than normal screws, so I thought, you know, I'm probably fine without it. It kind of works. Then, since I had to make a more precise frame around something, I decided to get these. They work way better. So it is worth the extra investment.
Those are the Craig jig screws?
Yep. I don't know why, but whether it's the head or the fact that normal screws have threads coming all the way up, whatever it is, that went in way easier. Those all went in way easier than a normal wood screw. 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay. Nice and toy, like a toy guy.
Okay, so we finally got the new siding pieces cut. And now it's time to put this puzzle back together and call this project good.
Forever.
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 We did it! Woo! One more time? Woo! We are so happy to have this project checked off for the second time, but now it's done much better and it's not gonna bug me every time I look at it. So I'm just gonna show you what we did. I honestly actually like the frame better white now. And remember how you could see the van before? No, you can't. There's just wood there. And the last part that we're gonna do is just get a little bit of trim to put all the way around the frame so it hides some of the cuts.
Woody cuts.
You did the best you can do, and I think it looks really great. And then this one, we didn't even have to trim this frame back at all. It looks perfect. Look at that edge. It's pretty uniform all the way around. I mean, it's off by a few millimeters here and there, but to the naked eye, you can't really tell. And remember that big old gap that was back here before? Also gone. Super excited about that. It'll give me some peace of mind, and it just looks so much better. Again, if we're spending this much time and effort on building out this van, we might as well do it right while we can, instead of having it bug me every single time I look at it. Well, we hope this video helped you guys learn from our mistakes.
We made a few.
We made just a few. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It is free and it really helps our channel grow.
And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so it lets you know when we release new videos. And we'll catch you next time. Bye! Ollivander's long lost cousin.
Okay, so we finally got all the new siding pieces cut. What are you doing?
Bye! Oh, bye.